Greetings from James Wright Cars, and today's video is this 2016 on a 16 Land Rover Discovery Sport 2.0 TDI SE TECH. This car's done 62,000 miles new. It's accompanied by a full Land Rover main dealer service history. This is the 7-seat model with the automatic gearbox, which has 7 speeds. As you can see, these seats fold down as follows. And in this area here, we have all the various necessaries for the flat tyre event and the towing eye. And the electric tailgate closes on the press of that button. Paintwork around the car is outstanding. We reckon this thing's never had any paintwork. It's all original. It's totally mark-free, totally scratch-free, and also no trolley dents whatsoever. There's a matching set of Pirelli Scorpions on the vehicle, and all the alloys are in brilliant condition. There's no corrosion or scuffs. This is the near side front, near side rear, offside rear, and last but not least, the offside front. Discs and pads look extraordinarily fresh all round. This colour of Kukura stone isn't seen on every car around, but it's a lovely choice. This creamy white interior is half, well, even 3/4 leather. There's only small patches of cloth in there. It's all Isofix all the way around and airbags everywhere, all the normal stuff you'd find on a modern car. It has premium over carpets, which are all bound and edged, and don't think it's ever been smoked in. Access for the 6th and 7th seats is achieved by sliding this middle row forward, and there they are. They'll take 2 good-sized adults in actual fact. There's a 12-volt outlet there and LED interior lights dotted around, which gives it rather a nice effect at night. When this middle row is slid back into its position, the original position can be altered, giving more or less legroom for the rearmost passengers, and of course the front seats move forward as well. So you can flex the amount of room that each passenger has, depending upon, of course, their size. The sound system in this thing's marvellous, and even in the rear doors there's radio speakers, but there's tiny little tweeters hidden behind these grills here. A quick press of this button here and the mirrors will fold into the door there as the car locks. A press of the unlock button and everything will open up. And if we look inside, we've got electric window controls there and electric mirror folding controls by pressing those two simultaneously. The carpet sets are really in first class condition. Edges of the seats here are lovely. There's no unfortunate smells or stains in here. And if I jump in and start up, there's our 62,000 miles bursting into life. Home screen here shows the various different options. On this page here, certainly the sound system, which is
my mother and my wife's father.
You won't get a very good idea because it's vocal, that's speech, and it actually has a tremendous richness and quality to it. The phone system, and if we go into there, you can Bluetooth your music straight into the car should you wish to do so. Climate control there, and you've got also climate controls further down here. Going back to the home screen again, satellite navigation, home screen again. The second screen consists of the eco data, the 4x4 information, the valet and the screen off. Further down you can see we have got heated seats here. That's also the dual zone climate I've mentioned to you before, and the stop start equipment here. These buttons here control the off-road settings which you would use as time required, but it also will do it automatically. So if the car's going to lose traction, it brings its rear wheels in. So ordinarily it rides around as a 2-wheel drive car, but as and when it brings in the rear wheel drive as well. Now the gearbox here is one of these 7-speed rotary gear knob jobs, and putting it into reverse reveals a vehicle map, and it has front and rear parking sensors. Electric handbrake, you've got a 12-volt socket outlet there, and you've got one in here too, and you've also got the SD card here for the satellite navigation. Paddle shifts, it has cruise control as well. We also have a photochromatic rear view mirror and a quick clear front windscreen. On the bonnet there, down there, there's a badge that says airbag. It has an airbag located in the bonnet, so if you hit a pedestrian, poof, it'll explode and protect the pedestrian. The engine off, we'll go through a few bits of paperwork. We have both remote keyless keys here, both in excellent condition. We have the HPI report showing the car real HPI checked and clear. The only interest was the fact that it has at some point been on a private plate, so somebody's liked it to put a plate on it. It's only had one former keeper, so it's 2 owners in total, registered on the 10th of March 2016 as a Discovery Sport SE TECH TD4 automatic. It's a 2-litre car, and it only has road tax of currently £140 a year. We have the full main dealer service history here. Last service on the 9th of October 2019 at 60,663. That's the most recent one, but before that it was done at 43, 32 and 21. That's just further copies of the same information. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go and see what it's like to drive on the road. This, of course, is the natural successors of the Freelander 2. Freelander 2 is a really good car, I hasten to add, but these are much more refined, much quieter, and they handle a lot better than the Freelander 2. This particular car has not had a hard life. It's a lovely colour combination. Oh, by the way, the MOT is till January 2021. It's a 7-seat, it's a low road tax, it's ultra modern, it's ultra safe. I think they're NCAP 5 stars, these things. Now, you wouldn't choose to have an accident, but if you had to, you'd have it in one of these sorts of things. Anyway, let's go and see what it looks like under the bonnet. And there it is, that's that 2-litre diesel Ingenium engine, as I previously mentioned. Now, of course, there's a filler point there for the AdBlue. That means this car is the Euro 6 version, which means it's ULEZ exempt. So when it's in London, there'll be no additional charges, or maybe that'll be extended out through to various other cities around the country. Now, you can get me on this telephone number running across the bottom of the screen here, or we are on Facebook at James Wright Cars and also Instagram. Do come down, see it and drive it. We can have this car delivered, and these vehicles can now go on trailers and be delivered to your door. We do have a nationwide delivery facility available, so don't hesitate to ask. All that remains for me to do now is to thank you very much for watching. Access for the 6th and 7th seats is achieved. Oh, and these are the various controls here to adjust when you go off-road to various different